How do you find the sale price? Well, let's say you want to buy a bicycle, and that bicycle usually costs $120. But today the store is having a sale, and you can save 15% off the original price. How much will you actually pay for the bicycle? Well, I'm going to show you two different ways to solve this problem. The first way is to find the discount or the savings. And you can do that by finding 15% of the original cost of the bicycle, $120. And we can translate that into a math question by asking, what is 15% of $120? In order to find the percentage of a number, all you have to do is multiply the number by the percentage. But in order to do that, we have to change the percentage into a fraction or a decimal. Now, to change 15% to a fraction, all we have to do is write 15 over 100. And we can reduce this fraction by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 5, and that gives us 3/20. I could also change the percentage to a decimal. And to do that, I just divide the percentage by 100. So 15 divided by 100 is 0.15, or 15 hundredths. So now I can multiply $120 by either the decimal form of the percentage or the fraction form. I'm going to solve this problem by using the fraction form. So the problem becomes 3/20 times 120. And we can write that over 1 to make it a little bit easier. I notice that I can simplify this problem a bit because I realize that 20 is a factor of 120. So I'm going to divide 20 and 120 by 20. So 20 divided by 20 equals 1. And 120 divided by 20 equals 6. So now the problem is simply 3 times 6, and that equals 18. But remember, the number 120 was actually a dollar amount, so my answer is actually $18. So $18 is the savings. It's not the sale price. This is just the amount of money that I'm going to save because of the sale. To find the sale price, I need to subtract the savings or the discount from the original cost. So $120 minus $18 equals $102. And that's the sale price. So the first method had two steps. First, we find the discount or savings, and then we subtract the discount from the original price to get the sale price. Now let's look at a second method. In the second method, we find the sale price directly. And the way to do this is to realize that if you're going to save 15% on the purchase of a bicycle, that means that the sale price is going to be 85% of the original price. Well, how did I know that? Well, the original price of the bicycle is the full amount, or 100%. And I'm going to subtract the savings, which is 15%. And what I'm left with is the sale price, or 85% of the original. So the question becomes, what is 85% of $120? And just like before, I can convert the percentage to a fraction or a decimal. The fraction would be 85 over 100, and that can be reduced to 17/20. The decimal would be 85 divided by 100, which is 0.85. And since we know that 20 is a factor of 120, I'm going to use the fraction method again. 17/20 times 120. I simplify the problem by dividing 20 by 20 and 100 by 20. And the problem becomes 17 times 6, which is $102. And that's exactly what we got using the first method.